Hi, and welcome back to Beach Bumbling.
Today's day 4 for us here in Mazatlan, Mexico. We're staying at the Cid Castilla Resort, an all-inclusive, but we're getting off the resort today.
We're going to walk down Gaviotas Beach so you can see what that looked like.
And we'll hit a bar on the beach and show you what the cost was for that.
We'll share the reason why we refused to get into a taxi today and why you should too. We're going to hit the Mazatlan Sign on the Malecon. I'll take a quick video that probably nobody else would take.
Tonight, we're going to do some fine dining on our resort at the Argentinian a la carte restaurant called Patio. We'll show you the food there. It was actually quite good.
We're also going to see how safe it was to go for a late night walk in this city. But it all starts with breakfast. Let's go. They have a taco bar here for breakfast. Are you freaking kidding me? Sign me up. That's some bistec ranchero. Next to that, we got some Mexican beef. We're definitely going to talk about that in a minute. Got some chicharron with onions and peppers there. Some hard-boiled eggs. Next door to that, we got some chicken and some marlin empanadas. If fruit's what you're looking for, look no further. This resort has a bonanza of fruit at every meal. We've got some yogurts there as well. Definitely not going to have a problem finding that stuff. This section's got some cold cuts, some cheese, make a quick sandwich there if you want, some salads. It's closed to breakfast, but around the corner they got a soft ice cream machine. It's got chocolate, vanilla, or swirl. Over here we got refried beans, scrambled eggs, turkey sausage, roasted potatoes, pasta with tomato sauce, chilaquiles verde, chilaquiles rojo, French toast, pancakes, oatmeal, and hot chocolate.
Here's today's offerings. We split an omelet today. Some beef is just amazing. Pork taco, some chilaquiles verde, piece of toast. She's got roja, chilaquiles, and verde, and then the other half of the omelet, coffee and a juice.
That beef is amazing, man. Should have just got a plate of beef. After breakfast, we headed up to the front lobby. See that round window and where that door just opened? That's where you book your a la carte reservations. They're going to give you a slip of paper. You have to take it to the restaurant. We lost ours for tonight, so we gotta get another one. Over to the lobby bar to get some drinks in our tumblers. Then we're going to go out and see what's what. If you walk out the front door of the Castilla and hang right, you're going to eventually go by the Inn Mazatlan. It's got a really cool dolphin mural painted on the side of it. This picture does not do it justice. It's cool to see in person though. Those red pickup trucks are known as Elrigas. It's another form of public transit. If you're looking for a convenience store, the biggest one by far is Oxo. Then they have Kiosco and Six. That's a Six.
I'm Captain Obvious.
Sail that E-dub.
If you need some meds, no worries. There's plenty of drugstores right around the hotel area. And if you need to do some shopping, there's lots of stuff, lots of different stores, a lot of souvenir shops, clothing shops. There's a lot of massage parlors around the area too. Take that for what it's worth.
For cost,
2 for 1.
No, I read that wrong. It was about $9 Canadian when this video went up.
Here's a tip. We just got kind of sick of walking, so we're going to take what are these things called? Like, butcher it every time.
Pulmonia.
A Pulmonia. And he asked us where we want to go, so we told him. And then we asked him how much, and he just smiled and said, no, I'll just get in. And we just said no.
See you later.
We recommend you do the same. Always get the price before you get in.
Or they'll take you for a ride.
They'll take you for a ride, and then take you for a ride. Just thought it might be worthwhile if you don't travel or take cabs and stuff a lot to know that.
Hey, thanks for the tip.
Strong like bull.
Zona.
You need a venue soon.
I gotta pee now. I gotta pee now.
Pee your pants.
We walked out the front of the resort, went to the right, walked about 20 minutes, came up to this sign that says Playa Pasta Salad. At least that's what we thought it said at first. It's not actually a beach called that. It's a seafood chain restaurant. So in case you're looking for it on a map, you're not going to find it.
You can use an outhouse for 10 pesos.
I saw that.
What's that smell?
That smell, Bob, is our shit.
You can smell it from here.
Yep.
Micheladas and cervezas. Got some shrimp on the Barbie there.
Here's Castilla Hotel where we're staying. It's on Playa Seagull. We walked the street down a ways until we got to a side street, and right around where it bends here, that's where Playa Gaviotas starts. That translates to Seagull Beach. It's It's about 2 kilometers of soft golden sand that's pretty flat and walkable. The waves are moderate depending on the time of day. You're going to find lots of live music and vendors on this beach, and it gets super busy on the holidays. And this end of the beach is really close to the Mazatlan Sign on the Malecon.
Guy came up and said to rent a beach umbrella from him was $20 for the day for an umbrella, 2 chairs, and a table. Seemed nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good deal or not. That's the first person we've talked to about it. Cathedral, we'll probably check that out in the city tour. Is today the day I'm gonna shuck an Holy Spirit?
Hard no.
Yeah, that's not happening.
In a
We were
short
just
time.
talking to Miguel here on the beach. He was $15 for a
Table,
umbrella and
chairs.
chairs
For all day.
for all day, and he let us know that Joe's Oyster Bar is part of this hotel, and we can walk up there and use their facilities as long as we're drinking or eating, if he's correct.
Yeah.
They have a pool, so we might do that.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than getting a beach, like paying for a beach club, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Or getting a day pass somewhere. Water looks prettier today, like more emerald green. Not as like white cappy down here.
Oh, over there though.
Oh Jesus, yeah, look at those ruffles.
Really crazy.
Look how much into that cathedral's been chewed away from the water.
So we stopped here at Bar Gaviotas. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but we got a couple of margaritas. And then the beers are 2 for 1, but I just wanted a margarita. So we got a mango one. She got a lime on the rocks one, and these things are gonna get us drunk off one drink. They're so strong. But the people here that work here are super nice. You can get day passes here. It's attached to this hotel. And then you can also go to that crab shack or crab place that I was telling you about a little bit earlier. So views are nice here. Just to clarify, that was an oyster bar, not a crab shack. That's the view. And they give you free nuts. So, yeah. Glad we stopped. Probably cheaper places to stop at, but it is what it is. This place was called Bar Gaviotas Beach Bar, right on the beach. We had 2 margaritas, 165 pesos a piece for a total of $330. Now in comparison, in Cerritos, we're paying $170 for a view that wasn't near as good and was not on the beach. So it does maybe pay to look around at the menus and shop around for where you want to drink, because it's a takeaway here.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
If you're into partying and nightlife, you're going to want to walk close to the Malecon at the end of Gaviotas Beach to what's nicknamed the White Castle Complex. There's a number of different bars in there. One of them even has a transparent dance floor. You can see the water below. This place is a landmark, and if you've ever seen it firsthand, you'll know why. You're going to see a lot of locals and tourists here. So if you're in the nightclubs and looking to dance the night away, this should be the place you're looking for. And if that's not your scene, you might want to try the Malecon. It's about 21 kilometers long, or 13 miles for American friends. It's right next to the White Castle. You can see that there on the right of your screen. We know what you're thinking. That sounds like a long distance, and it is. It holds a world record for the longest Malecon on the planet. Lots of people like to stop and take their picture here at the Mazatlan Sign. Then there's me.
Right through the middle of the a-hole. And this is how many miles long? 20
Either 21 kilometers or 28.
kilometers.
We'll fix it in post to say whichever one's right.
Yeah.
We've already done that.
So this is Mazatlan Beach?
Oh,
It's Playa Norte, the North Beach. It's starting to get pretty hot out, and we're getting kind of hungry, so we're going to take a Pulmonia back to the hotel. It's about a 2-kilometer walk that we did today, maybe 2.5. It's about a 5-minute drive back to the hotel from the Malecon, and when we got there, we went up to the balcony, and wow, was this band loud. Today we're going to grab lunch by the pool.
just enough to try.
Mixed veggies?
Oh my god, their broccoli kills me.
Lemon fish. Pasta. Ham.
Not good.
No, I thought you said green. You said cream. More beans. I like the beans today. Oh, marlin. I thought that was beef.
About this time I realized I was filming my finger.
It's a stupid way to hold the camera.
They had whole fish Veracruz style there today, but we've got a problem eating something that's staring back at us. Now let's look at lunch, and keep in mind that was probably less than half of the stations that I just showed you here today. We've got a reservation at the Argentinian a la carte, so we didn't want to fill up on lunch. That's the same band you can hear from our balcony. There's actually a couple bands going up and down the beach pretty much at all times during the day. If you want them to play a couple songs, you just pay them some money. They'll stay there pretty much as long as you want them to. And this is going to happen every day you're there, so just get used to it.
We got a kids club, it looks like here.
We spent the rest of the afternoon here at the pool. They've got a swim up bar, so we're going to go check that out for a couple drinks today.
What? Oh, there's a drink there.
No, hold on.
Just a note, we got here a little bit late in the afternoon at the pool. We caught the last 2 available loungers here on the end. This pool has various depths and it gets super deep over by the man-made rock thing. You're going to see a father and daughter jumping off right now. We managed to waste away the rest of the afternoon all the way up to sunset. One of our other videos, we walked right down the beach and we were able to see the sunset right in the water. So today we're going to walk to the left and see if we can see the same thing. But in doing that, we ran into a beach party.
Al, it's a concert. You're having a concert, buddy.
We assume these guys are staying at the hotel behind there. The band is playing right up against the wall. The water's a little bit higher than it normally is. Somebody must have kept doling out the cash though, because this band was here a really long time. If these guys weren't enjoying themselves on the beach here, then we don't know who was. Drinks, dancing on the beach during the sunset, how can you beat it? One thing we did learn today if you're staying at the Castilla, if you want to catch a sunset right in the water, don't walk to the left on the beach, walk to the right. If you walk to the left, it's not going to happen for you. Back to the room we go. We got to get ready for the Argentinian a la carte restaurant. And this one's across the street at the sister resort, the Granada Hotel and Country Club. The place is called El Patio. The lighting in the restaurant is a little bit on the dark side.
The dark side clouds everything.
Including our footage, unfortunately.
We are at the Argentinian restaurant. My wife looks gorgeous in that dress. And we're going to go to the salad bar. And what did you order? Do you remember?
Empanadas as a starter and a sirloin steak.
Yep. I got chorizo sandwich and shrimp skewers. Plus, they got a salad bar. We're going to check that out. Soup.
Parmesan? Did you get Parmesan?
Yeah.
Is that zucchini or what is that?
Yes.
Right? What is that? Eating soup and pepper soup.
A little sangria action. What kind of soup's that?
French onion.
Roasted mushrooms. And mine was a pepper soup.
Yep.
And some salad, some roasted mushrooms, an egg, some lunch meat, cheese. Different kind of buns on it. We got a normal one. And some sauces.
Chimichurri.
Chimichurri, I think. So this one is really hot, as you can tell. And for once, I didn't even ask her to do it.
I don't know why I did.
Next one. Try the middle one yet? Or do you think it's going hot or cold?
I don't know. Garlicky,
But not hot?
for sure. Not hot. doughy. I like that one the best.
Yeah. So stick away from the red one if you don't like hot stuff.
Yeah, that's nuts.
So my appetizer has arrived.
Oh, lentils.
It's chorizo with cheese and red pepper on it. And she got some empanadas look good.
Oh, so that billboard you saw is for their steakhouse trying to get people to come in off the street.
I think so, yeah. If you come here to the Argentinian, you have to put some of this sauce
Garlic
in
sauce.
the middle, garlic sauce, on a roasted mushroom. Oh my God. You're welcome. That is so good. All right, here's my shrimp skewers. And you got a nice looking steak. How was your steak?
It tasted good. It was undercooked for me.
Some people might like that. I had a bite, it was really good. And my shrimp skewers were good, a little overcooked actually, but flavor was there.
Yeah, they might have been trying to serve them together.
Yeah, I think mine maybe stayed on the grill a little bit longer, waiting to sync up with their steak. But there are a lot of good things here. I definitely recommend the Argentinian.
Yeah,
Yeah, like a lot of good apps, the soups. My soup was good.
the flavors were good.
Yeah, I thought so too. And the ambiance is nice. It's a nice little room. It's not super loud in here like some of the other places we've eaten at lately, like a cafeteria or something like that. But this has been a success. Definitely would recommend it. All right, I don't like coffee, but a lot of you guys do.
Beth and Sarah.
There's a Starbucks right there, and that is about a 5 to 7 minute walk from El Cid if you walk left out the front door. This place is a beach club. You can pay for a day pass there. Apparently a lot of people come here from the cruise ships. It's about 11:15 at night. Can't speak for the rest of the city, but this area we felt very safe walking around. There's some cool things to see along the way.
Look at you. Look how those legs go up and make an ass out of themselves.
The main street's really well lit here, and it's quite clean compared to some of the other places we've been in Mexico. This is a pretty clean city. This place is called Pancho's. There's also one on the water, and we're coming back here in the series.
Ooh, look in there.
Yeah, it looks nice.
It's meant to be.
That's huge. So give me some scale on that. Like, that's massive. How big that skull is. It's amazing. Oh, it was amazing, but it's cool. I feel like that's paper mache. Yeah? What's that say on there? Michael Gallery. Oh, which would be this.
Lantern's pretty.
That chandelier back there. Let's have a pretty big house to house that chandelier. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, this is where the cab guy said, El Pastor. Hola.
We always ask the cab drivers where the best place to get tacos are. It's almost midnight, so we're gonna head back to the hotel and see what's going on in the lobby. All right, we're back at the Castillo. Well, we're grabbing a couple drinks. If you want to help us out, throw the video a like below, subscribe if you haven't, and ring the bell to be notified when we make another video. It's karaoke again tonight in the lobby bar. What we're feeling is a little bit tired. We're gonna head up to the room and call it a day. Until next time, cheers.